And there's this aspect that I have to just question. And actually, this really doesn't have to do with Imus. It's actually way bigger than Imus. And he's just the fodder. And yeah, it's way bigger. And I can't quite get my mind around it. And so I'm having trouble articulating it. And maybe making this video will help me. And maybe you'll understand it and be able to answer it for me. It's this one. There's I guess for lack of a better word, an argument or a defense, an argument, a concept that's put forth. And I understand about 90% of it, actually 95% of it. But there's this 5% sort of inarticulate uneasiness that I can't, I need to say it out loud to try and put it why it bothers me. And that, here, this is the argument or the concept. And really, a lot of people say, I think half the country is saying it. Rappers say it, so he should be able to. Rappers say it, so why can't he? Rappers say it, so why can't I? Rappers say it, I'm saying it, and it's said by rappers. Okay? Okay, now, like I said, I get about 95% of it, especially the aspect of why isn't Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton going after the rappers as hard as they are him. But that goes under that 95% that I get. The little niggling 5% thing is this. This question. When did... Now, I grew up in America, I'm African American, I've been that my whole life. I saw part of the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, all that whole civil rights movement, all that stuff, all of it, Vietnam, all of it. I'm just saying that to say, I'm an old dog, I've been around for a while. When did, like I said, I'm having trouble articulating this. When did middle age, and actually Imus is well into his 60s, so when did middle age and senior white men in America start comparing themselves to black inner city 25-year-old men? Because just assuming that most of the rappers, I think it's a good guess that the average age is about 25, maybe even younger, maybe it's 22-year-olds, but definitely at least 25, right? When did, and actually, and let's be honest, with 25-year-old inner city thugs, because we're talking about gangster rappers. Those are the ones who predominantly go bitches and hoes. So you tell me, is it me? Am I going crazy? Am I not? Am I out of touch? I just feel like, when did I miss this evolution? When did this phenomena happen? Because the white men that in the America that I grew up in, the white men that I was either around, that I either saw in media or that I either was around or knew, certainly the middle age and the senior, and really any, certainly weren't fighting for their right to talk like a rapper, to talk like a black inner city 25-year-old thug. That's what we're saying. And or even let's take the black. I mean, Eminem is thuggish too. So, but to talk like a thug. When did this phenomena happen? Somebody who knows the history of rap, tell me, when did gangster rap come into play, and tell me the evolution of gangster rap, and within that evolution, when did it become, I guess, vogue for senior white men to be able to sound like rappers? Because they're just fighting for this guy's right to sound like a rapper. Rapper said, so can I. I'm gonna get that t-shirt made up. I guess the president should pick it up. You know that lady Merkel, that German gal? When I rubbed her shoulders, I did that because she's a hoe. She's a Deutsche hoe. Hey, rappers say it, so can I. I mean, what? Is it me? Is it me? I missed the revolution. Somebody tell me when this happened. Listen, if I emulate the behavior, sound like, you ever catch me emulating the behavior of a thug, a gangster, or just a bad person in general, criticize me. Criticize me, smack me upside my head, pull my coattail to it, let me know. I'll stop immediately.